True crime from Qing Dynasty, China, a tale of suspicion, ambition, and a missing woman. Gist. Chapter 1. A Marriage on Fire. In the 11th year of Emperor Yongzheng's reign, a most peculiar case surfaced in the heart of Hubei province. In Ma City, there lived a wealthy merchant named Tuesday Rusong. His family had long traded in goods, earning a reputation that placed them among the richest households in town. But Rusong, unlike his ancestors, chose a different path. He left business behind and devoted himself to the study of classics. Smart as he was, Rusong had one flaw: pride. At the age of 16, he married a local woman named Lady Yang. She was a year older, known for her striking looks and playful spirit. Too playful, perhaps. Yang had a habit of teasing and chatting with Rusong's fellow scholars, something that made Rusong deeply uncomfortable. He warned her again and again to behave more modestly, but Yang never listened. Tension grew. Arguments turned to fights. Rusong, hot-tempered and rigid, began striking his wife. Yang, not the kind to suffer in silence, would storm back to her parents' house each time. His aging mother had to swallow her pride and travel to Yang's home again and again, apologizing, pleading, and convincing her daughter-in-law to return. This went on for years. The marriage never healed. That winter, Rusong's mother caught a chill. It seemed minor at first, but soon she was bedridden. Devoted to her, Rusong stayed at her bedside day and night, brewing medicine and feeding her by hand. Seeing this, Yang's mother, trying to be decent, sent her daughter back to help care for the ill mother-in-law. But Yang had no patience for sick rooms. Every time Rusong left the room, Yang scolded the old woman, loudly, cruelly. At first, Rusong gritted his teeth and said nothing. But one day, as he returned with a cup of tea and overheard Yang shouting, something inside him snapped. He grabbed a wooden staff and lashed out. Yang screamed. Then, furious and humiliated, she packed her bags and stormed out. Rusong didn't chase after her. He assumed, like every other time, she had gone back to her parents' home. He didn't worry. Once his mother recovered, she asked to fetch her daughter-in-law back. Rusong prepared a cart of gifts, saddled his horse, and together with his mother in a sedan chair, rode to his in-laws' house. But when they arrived, the Yang family was stunned. Yang had never come back. At first, Rusong's mother thought her daughter-in-law was just being stubborn. She begged forgiveness, pleaded with tears. But Yang's mother broke down crying. "It's been over a month," she said. "If she didn't return home, something terrible may have happened." Only then did the Tuesday family realize this time it was different. They printed posters, offered rewards, and asked villagers for help finding the missing woman. Weeks passed. No news. Suspicion took root in Yang's family. Had Tuesday Rusong killed her? Yang's younger brother, Yang Wurong, was a troublemaker, a known loafer and local scoundrel. He'd always disliked Rusong. Now, with his sister missing, he saw a chance, and he seized it. He pushed his parents to file an official complaint. And so the case was brought before the local magistrate, Judge Tang Ying-chu, a disciplined scholar, known for his fairness and sharp mind. After reviewing the timeline, Judge Tang found it hard to believe Tuesday Rusong had murdered his wife. He told Wurong, "Without proof, the court can do nothing. Instead of shouting in my courtroom every day, why don't you go find your sister? Bring me solid evidence and I promise justice will be served. But Wurong wasn't about to let it go. He had a hunch and a secret lead. What did he suspect? Who or what would he find in the shadows of Ma City? If you're drawn into the twisted world of Qing Dynasty justice, and smash that subscribe button now. There's much more to come.